Mon nom de l'internet c'est Saradha.
Mama. Okay. I love that. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Journeys with Kris. Today I have son nom de l'internet c'est
Saradha.
Okay. So we're just gonna film the Cameroonian tag because, as you may or may not know, I am from Cameroon. So is she. We just thought this would be fun because like this is like a Cameroonian babe. Like she's not like, I wouldn't say villager, but this babe is like
Hardcore.
She's immersed in the culture, surprisingly, right? Because she can really switch it up. So, do you wanna? And by the way, Saradha, this Saradha name, I have to get used to it. Saradha also has a YouTube channel. I'm gonna link it down below. Make sure you follow her. She's coming at you with different content. She actually just reviewed the Black Panther movie, which was pretty cool, I thought. So make sure you give her a follow, and yeah, let's support each other.
Nice. Okay, so how do you want to go about this? Okay, so basically what happens is that I speak English and then French just kind of bursts out when, you know, it just happens.
So I'm the same way. So we're gonna try to make sure that we answer everything in English before we burst out in French. Parce que on est like, it must come out.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the first question. Wait, is this the first question? Right? What's the first question?
Oh, I don't know. I have here, when was the last time?
Oh, when was the last time you visited, or when do you plan to visit Cameroon? Why don't you go?
Okay, the last time I visited Cameroon
was like yesterday, basically.
2016. That was a long time ago. But I did spend 9 months in Cameroon. And yeah, it was amazing. I was doing an internship and I wasn't planning to stay there for so long, but I just did. It was great. I extended my time. I had my friends with me. I met great people. I ate good food. I partied like an animal. It was great, you know. I lived in Yaoundé, so
yeah, guys. Okay, so I've been here for 10 years and I've never gone back. Don't ask me why. I'm even embarrassed. Like, well, but it doesn't change anything. Like, I still remember the roads.
No, girl.
Connaitre. No. Yes, I remember the roads of Yaoundé. Don't think about. So, I am going back next year, guys. Next year, and I'll take you guys with me. Like, let's rediscover. I mean, I was there when I was like 13. I'm guessing things have changed. I know. I want to go to Creepy because I'm a very watery babe, so
yeah. I've never been to Creepy. I've never been to the beach in Cameroon. Yeah, I know. I see. Sorry, don't mind.
Anyways, next question. Do you speak English? No.
Pidgin English. Do I speak Pidgin English? No, I don't speak Pidgin English, but I hear everything that they say. And sometimes, because I have this thing that I change accents, sometimes like small Pidgin English wants to come out, but it's not like hardcore, like, you know. But then basically my closest friend is Anglophone, so sometimes like when I'm hanging out with her I hear it, but I can't really legit speak it.
No, I can't speak it either. Like, I mean, I can hear, like, I know when people are trying to say like come out is like come out or something, but like I definitely understand you can't. Don't even come at me and trying to talk about it. Okay, no, I got
you. But they be breaking it down like legit.
I'm sure it's more like extensive in Bamenda.
Yeah, but and those areas, northwest, southwest.
But no, we don't speak Pidgin English.
What tribe are you from?
What tribe are you from?
You go.
Ha! Moi, Bamileke Bassa. So my dad is Bamileke, my mom is Bassa, but I think I identify with the Bassa side. I'm very spicy. You know what I mean? Like, no.
I'm listening.
Like, I'm very quick to bounce. You know how we are. Like, if you're watching this, you're from Cameroon and you know Bassa people, man. Everything is a...
Bro, ready to fight.
I'm telling you, so...
Yeah, I'm 100% Bamileke. Mom and dad both Bamileke. My mom is from Chang. My dad is from Bapa. It's like close to Batie, right after Batie.
And then there's this rumor that, you know, Bamileke people are very frugal. Like, they're very cheap. They like to count money.
That's what people say, but honestly, let me tell you. So, but that's what people say. But nowadays, yo, so many people are being more frugal than Bamileke. Like you see Bamileke girls, they be flat. Bamileke guys, they spend on their babes and they spend on themselves. Just come and discover the world.
If you hate your life, if you want to be eating rice, potatoes every day for like 2 weeks, date a Bamileke guy. Well, I mean, I don't know how it is.
Guys have you dated? Actually, yeah.
You know what? I've dated a Bamileke guy and he was lovely. So I'm just talking trash right now.
Yeah, my first
my fat damn joy
was Bamileke, but that was what technically.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh girl.
Do you have any Cameroonian clothes? Of course I do. Are you serious? La fête internationale de la femme vient de passer. I mean, I didn't wear my. J'ai des pains. J'ai beaucoup de pains, but I don't have the. So we have this thing where like every celebration, like Independence Day or Women's Day, we have like a national cloth that we all get to wear and celebrate and blah blah blah. But I haven't had it in a few years. But I definitely wear Ankara. Is it Ankara clothes, right? I mean, is it Ankara? Is it like Ghanaian or Nigerian? But I have traditional wear. Definitely.
Ankara, that's cool. All African countries have their sort of African units.
And I think it's like a millennial thing. Now everybody is like, listen.
This African vibe. Wakanda is playing with y'all, bro.
I'm telling you.
Anyway,
next question.
What's the next question? What do you miss most about Cameroon? The food and the party. Like when I talk about the food, you know, like okay, so we're in America, and there's you know there's everything, but there's not everything the way that it's supposed to be.
It just doesn't taste the same. Like I remember those flavors from like when I was
10 years ago.
I know, I can still remember it. Like it's just not the same. Like
it's not.
There's
really not.
There's the roasted pork on the side of the cheese. Man, there's the like puff and beans, like beignet, maïs, haricots, bouilli, ma soeur.
Ça c'est encore là. Quand tu veux maintenant manger le coq.
Oh, Evro.
Le le vrai. Avec le kanda mis dedans.
I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. We're talking about vegetables, guys. We've definitely missed the food.
Yeah, that's the food is bomb. Like, if you want to try African food and you've never had African food, try Cameroonian food. You will never be disappointed.
The vegetables are on another level, if you ask me.
Man.
Do you listen to Cameroonian music?
Ha!
Mettons d'abord Coco Argentee.
Coco Argentee. Mais si tu me fais une bonne chanson, je vais moquer de toi.
Wait.
Et t'es ça maintenant. If you don't put a nice song, I'm gonna play you. Tu connais ça?
Of course. Attends. Oh my god, guys. Wait. This is Coco Argentee, la way they go très fort. On m'a nommé stérile, j'étais sans moyen, m'avait nommé zéro.
Ça c'est mon cas, ça c'est quoi le... I don't think she's... Elle est pas diffusée. No, that's not.
Okay guys, we're trying to record this, but wait, this is basically hell yeah. Heck yeah, we listen to Cameroonian music.
We listen to a lot of Cameroonian music. Nowadays also there's so much more Cameroonian music than there was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
How long ago were we in high school?
And
7 years ago?
I want to say like 7
let's
or
not
8.
However, like I remember when I was in high school, I used to be on YouTube and like I'll listen to one Cameroonian song, then it would just go into Nigerian songs. But now I
have a whole playlist myself.
I could be on YouTube for like 20 minutes just listening to like, and not even like deep like travel music, like hip hop, like pop.
No. I have my playlist. Like I love
Nabila, Locko. No, my top. Who's the Leo?
Yes, I'm taking my own.
Mr. Leo.
Oh my god, I know all his songs. I love Mr. Leo.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we actually have that question next. Who's your favorite Cameroonian artist?
I don't know.
I still love Classica. She's a classic for me.
Yeah, I mean I can't choose. I cannot.
I like Mr. Leo's style too, but I love my country's music. Like it's unbeatable.
Cameroon, come on.
I have nothing else to say. But I have a few. We have a few.
Okay, no, let me name some of like who I listen to. So I listen to Coco Argentee, I listen to Lady Ponce,
Mama Carlson. Oh my God.
Qui vient de sortir ou bien dit que quoi? Ah, j'ai oublié vraiment oublié because I haven't listened to the song as much.
Yeah.
I listen and then the new guys that are out. Nabila is really good.
I've never heard of her.
Elle chante la chanson quand dit que juste pour la vie quoi.
And Daphne is pretty good too. Elle est comme
Oui, oh my God, Daphne, oh my God.
Elle est super.
Oui, Daphne vraiment. Calee.
No, I like Ndolo too. Is really good with.
Oui, avec Ben
Oh my God. No, I don't even know where I'm from, but.
Il y a coquille, ouais, il y a beaucoup.
Yeah,
Que c'est, you know what you need to do? You need to put like at least 5 Cameroonian artists like on the bottom of your video. Go look them out.
Yeah, they're really great guys. If you're from Cameroon, like the music is so good.
Yeah. Do yourself a favor. Do you have a favorite Cameroonian food?
Yeah, Euro. My favorite Cameroonian food, en fait, c'est le Euro jusqu'à ma mort, and I know how to make it too.
For real?
Of course. I had to learn how to make it. Non, j'adore le Euro. J'aime aussi le plantain pilé. Donc, je gère mon ménage propre.
Merde. Moi, je ne peux pas choisir. Tu es malade. Je vais choisir comment? Le ndolé, le cuit, le héros, le coq.
Grimy stuff.
Le
J'aime
condré. Seigneur Jésus-Christ.
You like carbohydrates.
Merde! Ah, la viande du condré.
Donc peut-être la fille si aime toutes les nourritures, c'est une bouffeuse, massa.
Il y a quoi?
Les gens qui n'ont pas peur de la nourriture. No, I love greens. Je n'aime pas le ndolé. Like the thing is too bitter for me. I don't like it. Il était fait mal. I hurt you. How did I hurt you? I just like Aero, guys. I like Aero. I love it actually. I love it.
Yeah.
So.
Le pilé, ça va.
Le
kwanza.
C'est quoi ça?
Le kwanza. Le bamileke, reconnaissez-vous dans le kwanza?
What is that?
Un légume là, mon frère, c'est sec comme ça. Moi, j'avais une couscous. Taroué bizarre.
Ew.
Et le taro. J'ai laissé le hacho à qui?
No, I don't like that.
Merde, la viande de ça, tu es malade.
I feel like it just has like a weird flavor and that's it.
Ouais, le taro. Et le coquille.
Coquille is
Avec
like
le plantain, oui.
here and there, but so basically this girl is like
so you have to go back. I think I'm gonna take Kristen to Cameroon.
No, she eats like
so we could start all over.
I know, and then I think even if I went home now, like I feel like I won't be able to eat everything because I'll get sick. What do you think?
Look at me.
No, but you know how like on dit que don't you pas tomber malade de
même une fois. Et j'ai même d'abord commencé au Nigeria, là où il n'y a même pas la nourriture là-bas. All they eat is fufu and rice.
Ew. Oh my God. Okay.
That's not a shot, that's just my opinion.
Oh my God. And moi aussi j'ai ajouté ma passe ça que ew. Good grievance. I don't mean anything by that, guys. I don't mean anything by that. This is all love. This is all love in this video.
No, hey, we love Nigeria. We love.
So I think we answered like, oh my God. I think we answered all the questions. That's it. Do you have any questions? Do you think of anything?
No, let me say
that identifies us as like Cameroonians.
Yeah.
Or
no, let me really think because
that we should include in the tag.
These questions don't really do Cameroon justice because Cameroon is so much more than food and
the culture and like
yeah, you know, like it's really a mix. I'm gonna sound biased obviously because I'm Cameroonian. However, I do believe that Cameroon is a place where you can fit in because there's so many people that are like everybody's different.
Pot too.
Yeah, even
like,
in itself, like every tribe, like tribes are very different from each other. Like Kristen and I, like her Basai side is very different. Even like in the food they eat, the way they do their things, and then like somebody from like Northwest who's Anglophone will be different from us. But then we still have like, you know, ways that we
connect,
come together and connect.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're thinking of visiting an African country, definitely put Cameroon on top of your list. It's not like really out there. My favorite country that I want to visit is Ghana. But Cameroon, bomb music, the nightlife. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
This is like true recommendation. This girl has
Let me tell you something. Go and party. If you're gonna come, don't do that type of thing where, oh, you know, I just really wanna, you know, just take it in and just, you know, lay on the beach and don't play yourself. You better go.
Never play yourself.
Go out. I'm definitely party. Like,
even though I'm well traveled at this point. Like, it's so important to like. I don't want to say
just, you know, you take it all in.
Like, we just want you guys to get to know us.
Yeah,
and,
get to know Cameroon.
Parce qu'on est super, like, we really care about our culture, and it's really a big part of who we have become. So, yes.
Yeah. And I mean, you know, it's not well, nowadays there is a lot of Cameroonians out in the diaspora. So get one, just talk to a stranger. Hey, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Cameroon. Oh, how is it? You know, get to know the country.
Get to know me. Send me a message.
Yeah, ask Christine. Ask me.
I know, and I feel like it doesn't really register that I'm Cameroonian on my channel, or even that I'm African, but I don't know how, because I make these accents all the time. You can't just pick them up at the supermarket. You have to have been.
You can pick them up.
Unless you like Chatalo or something. If you like this, give this video a
thumbs up.
Yes, and don't forget to
click subscribe.
You hear that?
And follow.
And make sure you check out her page, guys. It's just really, I'm just really excited to be like just supporting Cameroonians, like, or like supporting each other. Like, everyone has a seat at the table. You know, where
the table is really big.
The table is really big. We're in different lanes. Like, no one is gonna take your spotlight away from you.
Yeah.
Like, focus on your thing. Just put out happy energy into the universe. Pray to and
I just want to put it out there. So my channel is me and my sister. It's not just me.
Yeah.
And obviously she's my sister, but we're very different people, so it's kind of interesting to watch.
Yeah.
And I write poetry. I care about poetry. I haven't talked about poetry on my channel yet, but hopefully that might be coming up really soon. So I just wanted to put that out there.
And it's very rare to say Cameroonian poet.
I know, right?
So that's like pretty special, guys.
I know.
It's not every.
I'm gonna write a book soon. Shout out to me.
Really, like the root
like that.
Oh my god, I do like her. That would be really nice.
Poems are really short. Mine are like short.
Don't you remind deep?
Oui, hey, j'écris mes poèmes jusqu'à. Well, okay, but what happens in my poetry is that it's usually an abstract, so you might think you know what I'm talking about, but usually you probably don't, unless you know you really take the time to pick out, like, because I think every phrase, you know, builds into the story. That's kind of how I make it, and it's usually long stories. I started writing to kind of when I was in Nigeria, because I was working with HIV patients. Well, I started writing before that, but I started sharing when I was in Nigeria, because I was just like seeing, bro, HIV is different in different environments, diseases in general, and I was just seeing a different aspect of it, so I just put it into writing. And then I was like, people need to see this, so I shared it to the world. So that's how I started sharing my poetry. But I think it's a good way. Everybody has their lane, like you said.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good way for me to put some things out there. Some people really like what I write, and then those like.
Yeah, it's actually really special. Like I said, like we all bring different things and different perspectives.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. Like that's definitely out of my comfort zone. I am a writer, but I'm not. I'm like more so a technical writer, or like I just tell stories from the heart. But you couldn't catch me writing no poem. Okay.
Yeah. And since this is a Cameroonian tag, I just want to say, like, if you're Cameroonian, support Christine, support me. Even if you're not, but more if you are, because our community, like especially on YouTube, I watched this video on why Cameroonian YouTubers are not prospering, and it had some like truthful aspects to it. But I think that as a unit, we need to, you know, come together, send shout out words. Oh, thank you for doing this, or you know, like I'm from Cameroon too. You know, let's build a community as well, like a platform where we're all home and we can all like you know, support each other, like, and which is why like it was really important for me to do this tag, because it's me trying to reach out to like whoever is Cameroonian, like, hey, we live in the US, but we're probably just like you, okay? Like, we haven't seen each other in like how long?
I don't know, like years.
Yeah, like 5 years.
And then I hit her up and I was just like, listen, let's do this. She was just like, yeah, cool, let's do it. And then like on camera, you can't even tell that we have.
I know.
But that's like when you have chemistry, you have chemistry.
Yeah.
Right? So support each other, guys. And we're gonna leave this here.
This is a long ass video.
Okay, bye guys. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Mother's Day. I think it's Mother's Day on the other side
Ma
of the world.
goodbye.
Goodbye, guys. Talk to you soon. Christine, if I'm coming today, so I can come in here and talk about.
Yeah, we're gonna. I think we want to keep this going. There's no reason why we shouldn't.
Yeah, we should.
So if you have like great ideas.
I'm gonna try to finesse, getting into like a travel or whatever.
Oh,